Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we'll look at a very instructive game in the Scotch Gambit, which a student of mine and I played together against someone rated a little bit over 1900 on chess.com. My student's name is Sudeep. Sudeep is around 1940 USCF, and this was a very instructive game. Time control is 15-10. E4, E5, knight f3, knight c6, nothing special. D4, the Scotch game. The main move is to take, which we did. Opponent plays the Scotch Gambit, bishop c4. There are several ways to play against it. The line I prefer is knight f6, attacking this pawn. Might has several responses. Opponent chooses one of the main ones, pawn e5, and now in this position you need to remember move d5. If you don't play d5, you might get in a bit of trouble. So d5 is the main move, attacking the bishop. If opponent takes here, we take the bishop, and we're doing quite well. And again, you're not scared of this because you can take right away, or you can try to trade queens first and then take on the next move. And we up a pawn, and we have this nice central pawns. In the game, opponent played the main move. He saved his bishop. Now the time is to save our knight, which we did. Our opponent gets the pawn back. And now there are two moves you can play. There is a very sharp move, bishop c5. The idea being is this knight is somewhat pinned to this pawn. White could take, but it leads to some very sharp lines. Takes, king f1. We take, takes. And now we move the king, and the point is White cannot take the rook, because if he does, he loses to bishop a6. We played a much more solid move, bishop d7, dealing with this pin and double defending the knight. Our opponent took the knight, which is the main move. We take back with a pawn, because we want to keep the two bishops. Opponent castled, and here bishop c5 is the main move, but we just played bishop e7, keeping things solid. And here the main move is pawn f3, but our opponent just decided to challenge our knight. There is nothing better than take, which is what we did. Opponent took back with the bishop, connecting his rooks. We completed our development with castling. Opponent improves his rook with rook e1. And in this position we have the two bishops, but our opponent has a better pawn structure. So we played c5, kicking this knight. After the knight moves to b3, we play rook b8. We might play c4 and win this pawn. We could also do a rook lift. Our opponent played rook b1, preemptively defending this. In this position, computer wants us to move our bishop, but we play rook b6, which is also reasonable, with the idea to bring the rook to the king side. The ideas of rook lift are very important in attacking chess. Opponent played bishop e3, which is attacking this, but of course, this is very simply dealt with pawn g4, and we want to play g4 anyway because we want to open the bishop. Bishop moved to f4. We continued with our idea, rook g6. Our opponent got nervous and blocked this line, but we simply improved our bishop. Computer wants bishop f5 again, but okay, this is decent enough. And here opponent made a mistake. He played queen d3, and here we have a small tactic. And let's see if you can find it. I hope you were able to find queen d5, which hits this. Of course, this can easily be dealt with pawn f3, but of course the second point of this move is c4. The calculation does not end here because White can take this. If it takes with the knight, we take the queen. If it takes with the queen, we can just take the knight, which is what happened in the game. Opponent trade queens, takes, and okay, it doesn't look like the game is over because he does have 2 pawns for our bishop, but at the same time we have a nice simple idea of playing h5 to threaten h4 and use advantage of the spin. And when our opponent sidesteps, we can still push this pawn to undermine the king h4, bishop moves, and then h3. And the point is simple, white position crumbles, this pawn becomes weak. Our opponent decided to resign. So very nice game in the Scotch Gambit. I hope you learned a few ideas from this game. Remember the idea of the rook lift. Remember the idea of using your 2 bishops. And remember this idea that sometimes when the structure exists, you can send your pawn up to try to undermine it. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Again, to Sudeep. Hopefully next time I make a video about our game, you will be 2000 USCF. And thank you all. I'll be back soon.